Yes, thank you so much, Shannon. I got Coco Gauff here. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Straight set win today. A really strong performance. Had about 4 times the winners that she did. Served well. Second serve was going well. How would you grade your game today?
Yeah, I thought it was overall pretty good. I think a couple of those games I maybe decelerated. It's tough with these balls to kind of fly in these conditions, so just have to trust yourself out there. But overall, I think, today was better than my last match, and yeah, I'm happy with how I played.
They were mentioning during the match that Bronzetti has, I think, the flattest backhand among all players in the top 50.
Yeah.
How did that feel for you?
Yeah, it felt very awkward sometimes. I was lucky to practice with a couple players this week that do hit flat. So, but yeah, she definitely hits flatter than even the ones that do hit flat. So it was very weird. It was like super low, having to get low, but always having to hit the ball like basically in this like C pattern, especially on my forehand side of the court. So it was awkward. But I think I did well with it most of the time.
No, you did great with it. And playing somebody that, you're not used to that sort of ball as well. Last time you got to the quarterfinals here, you won the whole thing. And then you went on to win the U.S. Open. And earlier this year, you made the finals of 2 1,000 level events, and then you win Roland Garros. So what's the significance for you of having big results before a major?
Yeah, I think just you are able to recount on those experiences because of the fact that the surfaces are similar. Usually when you're playing the 1,000 the week or 2 weeks before a Grand Slam. So I think just being able to rely on those experiences. My French Open when I had played Irina in the final and was able to rely on that Madrid experience on what not to do. And then a couple of those 3-setters, long matches, again, like Quinn I played against helped me in that Madison match. So just relying on recent experiences. I would love to be able to maybe sometimes not have a good result on the week before and win, but I think it does help.
It's always good to have good results, though.
Yes.
So
yeah.
Winning is what we like to see. You had a few days off.
Yes.
There was a walkover in your last match. I know you like to do things on your own, wherever you're at.
Yes.
Hashtag solo with Coco.
Yes.
What have you been up to? What have you been doing on your time off?
I went to a Reds game. I did not go to that solo. I invited my team this time. But, sometimes I prefer to be by myself than them with them. I love them. But, no, I went to the Reds game with a couple of the other players, and I was teaching them about baseball. A couple of them didn't know anything about it, so it was cool. And then the other day I went to the movies and saw Weapons, which was a scary movie. I don't recommend seeing scary movies alone. And then having to drive back in the middle of the night in middle of Ohio, it doesn't help either. So I don't know if I'll do that again.
You went by yourself?
Yeah, I went by myself, which was fun. It sounded like a good idea. Then I was in the parking lot, and it was like basically empty. And then the movie was scary, and I was just like, then there's nobody on the road in Ohio after like 10 p.m. So I was just like, bro, why did I do this? So I don't recommend that.
You survived.
I did.
Which is good. You bring out movies. I know you're a big Marvel fan. The U.S. Open this year is doing another collab.
Oh, I didn't know that.
With
cool.
Marvel, yeah. There's a new comic, and it's going to feature Althea Gibson in the Fantastic Four. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that's really cool. I didn't know about it. I got lucky to be in one of the comics with Ironheart. So to see Althea be in one, which is really cool. So I'll make sure to grab my hands on one of those. And yeah, I know they're celebrating, I think it's 75 years. So yeah, I'm super excited to be at U.S. Open this year, and yeah, I'm definitely gonna get my hand on one of those comics for sure.
How would you rank the Fantastic Four? Who first to fourth?
Oh yeah, I liked it. You're talking about the individual ones?
Yeah.
I think Sue Storm. Actually, I don't know. Johnny was funny in that movie too, but I think Sue, like, she ended up saving the day, and then Johnny, then it was Mr. Terrific, I think, or Mr. Fantastic. Not Terrific, yeah. Mr. Fantastic. And I like The Thing too, but in that movie, I mean, that's my order. But overall, I think I'm gonna have to go for the ladies first. So Sue.
You got to do it, Sue Storm.
Yeah.
And you're bringing the storm here in Cincinnati. We always appreciate spending some time with you, Coco. Congratulations on getting back in the quarterfinals. Hope to see you again soon.
Thank you.
Coco Gauff into the Final 8 here in Cincinnati once again. Last time that happened, she won the whole thing, went on to win the first major of her career. More tennis when we come back.